navies are back in a big, big way. So why is it important? Why do we care? We posted this on the story a few days ago. For the first time ever, the U.S. Navy seized and raided a ship that started in China, originated in China, that was headed for Iran. And honestly, stories like this have become so commonplace, not just the U.S., but other countries as well, that are using global sea lanes for global trade to leverage national power and exert national power. It's not just, exercising power for the sake of exercising power. They're specifically leveraging this as a tool, an instrument to achieve aims and goals. This one was a big one. We'll just rattle off a few of the stories here, and here. And what this tells us, and check out the videos below, we've done a whole series about this. What this tells us is that the age of globalization and the waterways that enable global trade is effectively coming to an end. So fractionalization, regionalization are very much in vogue right now among nations, and how we trade baseline commodities that build the building blocks of modern day economies. Talk a lot about asymmetry, right? And so in the next 5 to 10 plus years, obviously, countries that are able to field blue water navies effectively are going to and that have asymmetric advantages and are able to exert power over these global waterways are going to be the ones who continue to win. Now, obviously, this is really important because there's only so many ways that you can ship things. This isn't going to change overnight. You can ship it by air, you can ship it by sea, and I guess for some products you can do it online, or financial products just completely over the internet. That's pretty much it. There are no other methods of global transportation of goods around the globe. There's an argument in there for low Earth orbit, so this is space, but that whole industry is in its nascent stages, so we're really not there yet. So we watched the whole video above, and this is really good when we're talking about who is going to be the winners, who are going to be the losers, how is this going to reshape global trade, global power, etc. So definitely recommend watching the video. It's about 40 some odd minutes. I wanted to turn away at every single point. It felt too long, but at every point the video kept bringing me back in. It does a really, really, really really good job of explaining how specifically China is vulnerable to this kind of upheaval in the global trading system. So what this little pinch up at the top is called, it's called the Strait of Malacca. About 1/3 of all global trade goes through that. Now, obviously, you can see the first island chain up here is composed of the Philippines, then on up to Japan, as well as Taiwan. In this new age of power exertion over waterways that enable global trade to achieve each nation state's individual goals, whatever they may be, that are facilitating fractionalization, regionalization, this strait is incredibly important. Thus, China's potential invasion of Taiwan and the ramifications of the outcome of that war are incredibly important. Like, subscribe for more.